I'm going to thread my Janome Memory Craft 400E, and I'm going to use Fantastico from Superior Threads. This is color number 5148, and it is this multicolor. I haven't tried a multicolor yet. I want to see what it looks like, and that's why I'm doing it. I have found that I have had an easier time using thread that is on spools rather than thread that is on cones. There are things you can do to make using cones easier, but I'm still pretty new to this, so I find the spools work a little better, at least for me at this point in my machine embroidery journey. You do want to make sure that you have hit your key to lock it up. You want to make sure that your presser foot is up and your needle is in its highest position. And if the needle threader is going to work appropriately, right here where my finger is, you can see the needle and a picture of the thread, and it says okay, meaning okay, the needle threader is going to work in this position. So we're going to take the thread behind this little silver guy until it clicks, and then we're going to take it over the top and under. Now at this point it's giving me hints. It's got numbers put on here, it's got a diagram on there to sort of remind me what's going on. So I'm going to go down and up, and my silver guy wants to be all the way up, and I'm going through the silver and down, and now I'm going to move the camera so I can show you the automatic threader. Okay, now that we have a better camera angle, we came down. See, it says number 5 right here, so we came down here. Now we're going to go behind this bar right here, and then we're going to go behind this bar right here. And remember, we're going to make sure that the machine tells me that it is okay to use the needle threader. So earlier we lifted the presser foot to get started, but now we're going to put it down. We're going to bring the needle threader down. We're going to the left of this little hoobie guy right here. And then it goes over this teeny little hook right here in front. And then it goes over this little metal jobby over here. I'm sure there are technical terms. I couldn't tell you what they are. But I did practice to make sure that I showed you the right thing. And I'm not holding this super tight. I am keeping a little bit of tension on it to make sure it doesn't wander off. And I'm going to slowly raise the needle threader. So a loop of thread has come through to the back, and I'm going to grab it. I know it's hard for you to see. I'm trying here, guys. You see there's a little loop right here? You want to grab the loop and pull the tail through. Now, you want to make sure it goes down through the center of the presser foot. And my personal failing is I never leave enough thread. So leave a big honkin' lot of thread so it doesn't come unthreaded. Again, that is my own personal failing. And then you're going to take it up here and you're going to hang it right off the side. There's a little bar right here. But you can see the thread went through the presser foot and up, and it's hanging out over the bar. And now I will, of course, lift the presser foot so I can put my hoop in. And once I put my hoop in, I could get started with my sewing. So that is how you thread a Janome Memory Craft 400E. Check out our other 400E videos. I've done some cool things.